this project, and I had it initially called or entitled it "Let's Break Shit," but I've changed my mind on that. And I think that a better title for it, just ideologically, and what I want to do, is just yeah, I'm gonna call it. What? You know, so I find this it's a bit difficult because it's a bit noisy, but the idea is supposed to be that there's a lot of things going on in the background, right? A lot of things in the background, a lot of things going on in the background, a lot of noises, a lot of things happening in the background, and so sometimes it's, you know, sometimes there's just it's like sounds, there's noises, there's things, and a friend of mine, she did a card reading for me again, a tarot card reading, and like it makes me very. It freaks me out every time because they're always like stupid accurate, you know. And like she knows me well, but not like in my head. But apparently these cards do know my head. They know my head. They know what's inside it. They know what's inside, and it freaks me out. They're always very accurate. They're always on point. They always make the point. They always make the point. They're always accurate. And then I get left alone, right? Like I get left alone. I get left alone. I get left in this position of trying to figure out what the, pardon my language, what the fuck does that mean? You know what does it mean that they're that accurate, that they're that right, that these cards, these cards that she just pulls know me better than I do. They know me better than I do. They know me better than I do. They know me better than I do, and I what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that knowledge? How am I supposed to process that? Yeah. I know. Here we go. Here we go. Because when those cards get pulled, I didn't have any say over that, right? Like I didn't predict it. I didn't judge it. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. Here we go. Cards. right, here we go. Cards get pulled. And here I am. Just sitting. Just sitting. I can't do anything about it. I had nothing to do with how they were pulled, and now I just have to. Now I just have to sit with it, right? Now I just have to sit with it. 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 Now we just have to sit with it. I didn't pull the cards. I didn't choose 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 the cards. Now. Sit with them. Now I just sit. 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 I didn't choose them. I didn't pick them. I didn't decide them. I didn't make them. I didn't create them. But now, but now I just have to sit with them. So now I just sit. So now I just sit. So now I just sit. 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 Because I didn't choose them. Now I just sit. All right, let's see what happens. No, I don't. I know I often say this, but like, I literally don't know what I'm going to say now. I had thoughts, but I really don't know how to vocalize it at this point. Like, I just parts like I really care. I just say and see what happens. But, in this moment, I'm just trying to. I don't even know. It's weird. It's like I'm just trying to, even for myself, make thoughts, and I can't. No, I missed the strings. I have a lot of things I'm thinking out of my mind, but I don't really know that I want to say them. Or I suppose the better way to phrase that would be like, I don't know how to phrase them, And it's just a matter of like, I just want. I want people to hear them. I guess more importantly than anything. Many people don't. Like I try to make these things, these songs, these projects, these whatever you want to call them. Like, the only thing that matters really is if anybody hears them. And I don't want to say this to be whiny, to complain, but like, to my knowledge, like, very few, if any, people hear them anyway. So it's like, what am I doing this for? And I know, David, like, do it for yourself. Like that's the important part, but. But at the same time, you want people to hear it. Like, it's not just for you, No, it's not. It's not just for you. Like this right now, what I'm doing is for me, because I'm bored. No, bored's probably the wrong word. But I do this because I want to. But at the same time, I also want people to listen. And maybe they will, and maybe they won't. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Right now, while I'm doing it, it doesn't matter. Nobody ever hears this, or nobody ever listens to it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. I suppose. I haven't tried.
Like I know there's a reason it happened, but I don't know why.
So I'm gonna do the vocal part of this first, and
Sorry.
I was going to initially come into this like angry, and now I'm just quite frankly tired, and so I just I don't know. I just suppose that it's instead of being angry, it's just a bit sleepy. Um, and you know, as usual, I didn't write anything. Um, I just had thoughts in my mind, and not e- and to be um fully transparent and full disclosure, like not even thoughts, it's more emotions. And they were angry, and now they're just sleepy. But I think that the reluctance of some to accept something that isn't, how do I want to phrase this? The reluctance of some to accept. No, I don't even know if I like that. But the reluctance of some to accept something that's outside of their own personal experience, right? So the reluctance of some to accept something that's outside of their own experience and to not I, I don't I don't know that they again the reluctance of some to not accept something outside of their own experience. Like I don't think that they truly think that it doesn't exist, right? They just so again the reluctance of some to accept something outside of their own experience, I think is born of that said lack of experience. But I do think it creates borders, it creates boundaries. So again, the reluctance of some to not accept things outside their experience, born of their own inexperience, pardon my redundancy, leads them to think it's not real. And, you know, their reluctance to accept, their reluctance to accept, their reluctance to accept things outside of their own experience creates an obstacle, a boundary, a border for someone else. I'm so
Okay. I want to finish this one. And I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about how code words and things, right? Like, so the idea of if you're being like, this is like a college thing, like if you're being assaulted on campus, it's supposed to you yell fire and then run to a well-lit area, and it's like, okay, sure, but the concept of that is no longer really all that relevant, because people hear fire, they look up, they look for visual signs of it. Smell? No, I don't smell fire. Oh, I guess someone's just being sexually assaulted again. So, but I don't know where they are, so I don't know what to do about it. And yeah, that's quite sad. But like, we have fire alarms everywhere now, right? In like public places and college campuses, schools, whatever. And like, people pull the fire alarms as like a prank at this point. And so it just becomes, your fire drill becomes this is annoying. It's one of those things that are meant to alert you to a problem become a nuisance or something that someone can take advantage of. What is their helpfulness? Helpfulness? I don't know if that's a word, but how helpful are they? And I could think now of like the last place that I worked in a public building, not public building, but in a building with other public people. They installed active shooter boxes, like fire alarms. But they had to be silent, because if they went off, the shooter would know that they were let off. And it was like, we were on the phones all day. How helpful is that? How helpful is any of this? And I'm not even getting into the particular politics of the conceptual issues with all of this, that like we're willing to invest in this sort of false infrastructure of like, okay, here, active shooter boxes, fire drill pulley boxes. They were the same things, they just are a different color. And do you remember the fire drills? 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 Did you ever go through tornado drills? Did you ever do tornado drills? Like, how many more things can we do to traumatize children before anything even happens? Let alone let the things happen to them that we know are happening and we don't do anything about them. I know. I'm getting political. I know. But how much trauma? How many trauma boxes do we have to put on the wall before we recognize that those aren't solving the problem? They're not helping anything. They're not. They're just not helping anything. They may prevent one or two kids from getting hurt, I guess, maybe. But even that, I doubt. Because once those fire drills become a joke, once the active shooter drills become a joke, once those boxes in the middle of the parking lot and college cap. They have these. I've seen them. And I don't know if they still exist, but I saw them. You run to this place in the middle of a parking lot, and you hit this box, and it's supposed to light up and alert campus security. Be like, I'm being assaulted. What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? If we have to have... Pardon my terminology here, but fucking panic boxes for every potential situation that someone might run into. Shouldn't we address the problem? But no. We can't make this political. I'm sorry. That's not my spot. But fuck the politics of this. You know, I don't think that these just sort of panic boxes, and in it, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying panic like Chicken Little panicking, sky falling. I'm saying like what are we doing? If we don't care enough about each other that we have to have these things. And they just keep shifting. Fire alarms. Active shooter alarms. And we got to keep changing them. Because the people that want to take advantage of these things also have access to this information. Okay. I'm going to finish off this project. And I had it initially called or entitled it Let's Break Shit. But I've changed my mind on that. And I think that a better title for it, just ideologically, and what I want to do, is just I'm going to call it